Mike, with Bad Bunny headlining the Super Bowl halftime show, Homeland Security Kristi Noem announced that ICE will be all over the stadium, also slamming the NFL as weak and out of touch. It raises the question, does this actually make the game safer or just turn it into a political stunt? Do
Well,
you think that the response to him being in the Super Bowl was a good thing or a bad thing?
oh, I think it's a bad thing. I mean, I mean, I'll give you, in all fairness, I'm a big Bad Bunny fan, and we listen to him down here a lot because, as you would expect, he's pretty popular here in Mexico because it's in Spanish. So, and then you get all of these people. I'm gonna rain on the rights parade here for a minute because I think this largely came from the right side where people were like, it's good old American football. Let's have an American. But I mean, let's cut to the chase here. Last time I checked, Puerto Rico has been, always has been, and will be American. So, you know, right, wrong, or indifferent, America includes Puerto Rico and includes people of Hispanic background, and that's just America. So, and by the way, he represents a lot of people and is very popular. So, if anything, I would say they're bringing in somebody into the Super Bowl that is more current and more popular than they normally do. Because a lot of times they'll bring some people, entertainers in for the halftime show that are kind of like, I don't want to say has-beens, but their
Hmm.
heyday had come and gone, right? I mean,
Hmm.
let's just be honest.
Yep.
So I don't see what this is all about. And then by the way, threatening to bring in ICE, what? Because there's are they insinuating that Bad Bunny fans are illegal immigrants or what? I mean, first of all, last time I checked, illegal immigrants are not affording to be able to afford to go to the Super Bowl. Shit, I can't even go to the damn Super Bowl. I mean, it's crazy expensive. So I don't get the slant there
So
at all.
this is why a majority, there's a big majority of liberal people who they just go by sound bites and things like that, and that's how they get their opinions, right?
Hmm.
This is one of the reasons why there is a large amount of minorities and liberals have a saying that there's racist in both parties,
Yeah.
but there's a better chance if it's a racist that they're a Republican.
Yep.
And this actually substantiates that when they do things like that, when they pick a fight with minorities and inflame situations for no reason.
None.
Because because this was nothing but, in my opinion, a whistle to those people who have hate for others. There's a difference between wanting people to stay in their country and hating people from another country.
Hmm. Hmm.
And these
It's even
situations,
worse when it's our country. I mean, that's the craziest part there.
and that's where I was headed. It even makes the point of this stereotype of that in the Republicans you got a bunch of uh country redneckish white that ain't ever been nowhere. They don't
Hmm.
even know Puerto Rico is America, things like that. It feeds right into the stereotype. So as long as the and that's why if I were in politics, I would never proudly as a black person say that I'm on the right. I would be embarrassed. I would
Hmm.
be embarrassed. I could not go around other black people proudly saying that because of things like this, where you're attacking people in America who are a minority and there's no reason for it.
None. Yeah, and you're right, Phil, and it's counterintuitive because these are the people that, by and large, I mean, Donald Trump got into office with a very strong Latino vote, and to sort of throw it back at them is foolishness. Like, why not? And I agree with what you're saying, Phil. The main reason is because they're playing to that old school redneck base, right? Which, in my opinion, should be gone, come and gone. You know what I mean? That's history. We need to put that somewhere
Well,
else.
well, it's not going because I mean they consistently feed them something
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
They're not trying
I
to
agree.
put the fire out.
No, and that's too bad. And I think that
The
is a
the the
serious
the big
problem.
the thing about Charlie Kirk going back and forth. That's that was the same thing. That was a dog whistle for them. It was a way for them to espouse their hate.
And that, yeah, and that is a. I mean, I don't know how we solve that problem going forward, and the
You
Bad Bunny
don't.
thing is an interesting example of that. But it's something that I've talked about on the podcast before, and I'm going to say it again here. Probably not the right way. Probably politically not correct. Those
That's
that
how
do
we
not,
do it.
those that do not travel are the uneducated ones, in my opinion. Okay, so if you get out of your box and you go see how other people do it, other cultures do it, other countries do it, other areas of the country, whatever it may be, you are the educated one. And now I'm not talking about how many years you went to school or whether you went to college or not. That's irrelevant. Those that travel are the smart ones, are the educated ones. The ones that people that do not travel are the dopes.